อยู่ของของโตคือบ่เห็นวิดีโออะสิจันจันภาษฮะลองอันโทรศัพท์โตก็บ่ได้ว่ะถ้าว่าเห็นหน้านี่ก็สิคล้ายนิดหนึ่งเอาเพราะว่าสิเฮ็ดอาจารย์สิเฮ็ดอาจารย์จบมาจากต่างประเทศเด้ ได้ครับ
มึงเห็นเบี้ยหรอ
บ่ยังทาเขาอยู่เขา
เจ็ดเขาเบอร์สัญญาณไม่เซ็น
วันที่เจ็ดว่ะ
ของเดียวแล้วเนาะ
โดนเทียมผมเดียวนะ
เส้นจะมีความหมายทั้งเดียวกันจะได้อยู่นั่งอยู่
บ่ได้สอนแล้วนะ
จุกูนี่อยากเป็นห่วงเลยนี่
สับเดียว You switch to English page to switch to your profile
มีวันที่กูจุเลียส
ฮัลโหล
ฮัลโหลได้ยินบ่
ได้ยินบัดนี้นะ
บ่แน่ใจว่าเห็นภาพบ่
เห็น
โอเค
ปกติบัดนี้นะแต่ว่า
ได้ยินชัดเจนนะ
ได้ยินอยู่
คอยบ่
ขยับค่อยๆนิดนึงกัน
เสียจังไดเนาะบาดนี้นะ
ก็น่าจะโอเคอยู่บ่มันอัน
โอเคแล้วบ่
เห็นปกติอยู่
โอเคแล้วเนาะ
เอาแห้งนิดนึงก็ได้เนาะ
ฮะมองแห้งบ่มองแห้งแล้วเนาะ
เว้าแฮงเอาเนาะได้ยินบ่โอเคบ่
ได้ยิน
โอเคได้
โอเครู้สึกว่ามัน
เป็นอะไร
ได้ยินดีบ่
ได้ยินแล้ว
ได้ยินอยู่เนาะเดี๋ยวแป๊บหนึงเด้อ
ท่านผู้ชมโอ้ได้ยินบ่ท่านผู้ชม
คือว่าเป็นจังได๋ได้ยินอยู่บ่คือว่า
ได้ยิน
รู้สึกว่าทางพี่เราบ่ค่อยได้ยินดีปานใด
ได้ยินแจ้งได้ยินแจ้งเลย
แจ้งอยู่เนาะ
ได้ยินแจ้งอยู่
โอเคได้ยินแจ้งอยู่ก็ถือว่าน่าจะโอเคอยู่เดี๋ยวครับแจ้งอยู่เนาะเช็คแป๊บ
มื้อหน้าอันน่ะจัดทาง Zoom แม่จัดทาง Google Meet ก็ได้นะให้เขาเจ้ามาฟังมันจะได้ มันจะ
แม่น
ดีก
เฮา
ว่า
คิดว่าแม่นล่ะเฮาคิดว่าอาจจะเป็นครั้งต่อไปเนาะครั้งนี้เฮาอาจจะแบบมาสนทนาเรื่องเล็กๆน้อยๆก่อนเป็นจังได๋อยู่แขวงอุดมไซอากาศเป็นจังได๋
อากาศดี
อากาศ
ฝน
ดีบ่
กำลังตกฝนกำลังตก
เออน
อนเนี่ยพอดีนอนหลับเลย
พอดีนอนหลับเนาะฝนบ่ตก
แห
บ่
มฝนตกไปเรียกมาฝนก็ตกฝนตกหันกลางทางอืม
ก็คือสิคือเดียวเลยเนาะ
คือกันนั่นแหละคือฝนคือสิตกทั่วประเทศนั่นแหละสงสัย
แต่ว่าอยู่แถว
มา
นี้
บ่
ก็บ่ตกปานใด
บ่ตก
อ่าแถว
เอ
นี้ก็
อ
รู้สึกว่าธรรมดาธรรมดามื้อตกก็ต้องมื้อบ่ตกก็บ่ตกจังซี่นะ
อืมก็ปกตินั่นแหละยามฝนก็ปกติของยามฝน
Okay, so what is our plan today? Do we have any plan?
plan อืม
So it's a good chance that today we have a time to meet and it's quite a long time that we have never met each other before. So today we will have time to discuss more about I will I will let you to discuss or you tell them about how English is important to people and also to us because you have more experience and you also award the scholarship already. So I think you might have the technique on how to tell them how to learn English or how to improve their English because I think now English is very important to everyone, right? So
Yes.
first of all,
Yes.
I would like you to introduce your name and where do you work, how's your life, and after that we can go for some of the questions that we might need to discuss about it.
Okay. Hello everyone. สบายดีเนาะสบายดี My name is Phasit Sulimukun and right now I am working with Clinton Health Access Initiative and based in Urumqi and working on the vaccine program and responsible for Urumqi to taking care about the vaccine and ensuring about the sufficient vaccine to be used in giving the injection to the people,
Okay.
those including the children and also COVID-19 vaccine. So I don't want to go more detail on that, but yeah, that's
Yes.
my current work. Yeah, but if you
That's
want to
very
know
good.
anything about that, you can have
Thank you
some
very
more
much for your
question.
informations.
Yes.
So I think this section then we might go for some English and some Lao, right? So it's you more or, or you want to go in English only?
I think it depends on the depend on the audience
Yeah,
what they
because
want to know. Because
what
if we
what
only speak, like if we speak English, but sometimes
yeah
it doesn't clear. If they want us to explain in loud, then we can also do that. That's
okay
easy
yes
for them to have, the clear information and how
yes
to, especially how to improve their English, especially how to develop themselves for the future.
yes. I think that is
And
very, very, very good questions for that is maybe we can like go for Lao first and in case anyone that they want to want you or someone want you to speak in English, then we can also speak in English a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
And then, yeah, I think the first section that is might be good to go for Lao first, and then we'll go for English later on. Yeah.
Okay. Depend on you, and you are the organizer now.
Yeah. Okay. That's very good. So first อยากให้ทางอาจารย์เนาะว่าอธิบายเรื่องภาษาอังกฤษว่าเป็นอย่างภาษาอังกฤษเนี่ยมันจึงสำคัญเนาะต่อกับนักเรียนหรือว่าต่อกับบุคคลทั่วไปนะมันสำคัญแนวใดแล้วก็เฮาสิเฮ็ดแนวใดเฮาจึงสิเรียนมันได้เนาะอันนี้คิดว่าอาจารย์มีประสบการณ์หลายอยากให้อาจารย์แชร์ประสบการณ์ตัวนี้ให้ฟังหน่อยเนาะ
ก่อนอื่นก็ต้องขอบใจทานซีบูที่ว่าได้ได้จัดตั้งหรือว่าได้ไลฟ์เนาะได้ถ่ายทอดสดได้เฮ็ดให้ถ่ายทอดสดนี้เกิดขึ้นเนาะมันก็เป็นเวทีหรือว่าเป็นบอนที่สำคัญเนาะที่ว่าเขาจะได้มาแลกเปลี่ยนและก็เรียนรู้นำกันส่วนตัวข้าพเจ้าเองเนาะก็คิดว่าภาษาอังกฤษนี่นะสำคัญที่ดีแล้วก็ในนั้นก็คือภาษาอังกฤษมันก็เป็นภาษาว่ายังไงคือเป็นภาษากลางของโลกเลยแหละเนาะก็คือเป็นภาษาที่เราสามารถสื่อสารติดต่อพัวพันกับคนทั้งโลกได้เลยคันว่าเราเว้าสมมุติน้องยกตัวอย่างเนาะสมมุติว่าคันว่าเราได้ภาษาลาวเนาะเราก็สามารถเว้ากับคนลาวได้7ล้านคนคันเราได้ภาษาเวียดเราก็สามารถร่วมกับคนเวียดเราได้ภาษาไทยเราก็สามารถร่วมกับคนไทยประมาณ75ล้านคนแต่ว่าภาษาอังกฤษมันจะนอกเหนือจากนั้นก็คือว่าคนที่เว้าภาษาอังกฤษเนาะมันมีประมาณเป็นตื้อปลายเนาะเป็นตื้อเพราะฉะนั้นภาษาอังกฤษมันจึงสำคัญในจุดนี้เพราะว่าหลายคนเว้าภาษาอังกฤษแล้วเวียดงานแล้วธุรกิจต่างๆมันจะเฮ็ดได้คือ business transaction นะมันจะเกิดขึ้นมาได้กันย้อนว่าเขามีการสื่อสารเข้าใจกันและภาษาที่จะสามารถสื่อสารและเข้าใจกันมันก็คือภาษาอังกฤษเนาะในสมัยนี้ปัจจุบันนี้หลายคนอาจจะสนใจว่าเขาอยากเรียนภาษาจีนภาษาญี่ปุ่นได้บ่ก็ได้แล้วแต่ว่าความถนัดและความสนใจของแต่ละคนแต่ว่าภาษาอังกฤษถือว่าสำคัญว่าเป็นภาษาที่สำคัญและเป็นภาษาที่ทุกคนจะต้องได้เรียนเพราะในอนาคตนะเขาจะได้ภาษาอังกฤษในอัตโนมัติเลยว่าในสมัยนี้เขายังบ่โชคดีปานใดเพราะว่าเขาจำเป็นต้องได้ใช้ความพยายามในการเรียนรู้เพราะต่อไปนี้หลายคนจะเพราะว่าจะเป็นประเทศลาวหรือประเทศต่างๆเขาจะได้ภาษาอังกฤษไปในตัวเลยนะมันก็สิเป็นการที่โชคดีไปและภาษาอังกฤษนี่นะบ่สำคัญแต่เฉพาะบางคนเท่านั้นมันสำคัญสำหรับทุกคนคือนักเรียนจบใหม่นักเรียนอยู่มหาวิทยาลัยนักเรียนที่เรียนอยู่ในขั้นมัธยมหรือว่ามัธยมตอนต้นต้นปลายก็สำคัญด้วยกันเพราะว่าเวลาเจ้าเรียนอยู่ในขั้นมัธยมจะแสดงว่าวิธีที่พัฒนาตัวเองได้แนวใดไปทางใดฉะนั้นหมายความว่าจะต้องรู้แต่ต้นโตของตัวเองตั้งแต่อยู่มัธยมตอนต้นและตอนปลายพุ่นเนาะแล้วถ้าเจ้าได้ภาษาอังกฤษเจ้าจะเป็นคนที่มีข้อมูลเนาะคือหมายความว่าเจ้าถือข้อมูลอยู่ในกำมือหลายนะเจ้ายังมีโอกาสที่จะพัฒนาตัวเองได้ขึ้นจนกว่าเจ้าไปเรียนฮอดมหาวิทยาลัยเจ้าก็จะมีโอกาสที่ไปเรียนรู้ไปซอกเรียนเนาะเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวนี้ปัจจุบันนี้เราสามารถสังเกตได้ว่าหรือว่าสื่อการเรียนการสอนอย่างต่างๆในภาษาลาวเราค่อนข้างที่มีจำกัดอันนี้เราต้องยอมรับเลยเนาะแล้วก็ที่สำคัญถ้าเป็นภาษาไทยมันก็ค่อนข้างที่จะหลากหลายขึ้นแต่ว่าถ้าเรารู้จักภาษาอังกฤษเราจะได้แบบอ่านทั้งภาษาลาวก็เข้าใจอ่านทั้งภาษาไทยก็ได้แล้วก็ภาษาอังกฤษเข้ามาคือ
ถ้าได้ภาษาอังกฤษในโอกาสของเราก็อาจจะหลายขึ้นเนาะ
แม่นสรุปเลยว่าภาษาอังกฤษเราเนี่ยนะคันเราได้ภาษาอังกฤษนี่โอกาสเราจะพัฒนาและเราจะก้าวไปนี่จะหลายกว่าคนอื่นเนาะเช่นตัวอย่างสมมุติเราเรียนจบ
so
เขามีวิชาเฉพาะ
Fasit, they have a question like they said my younger brother so handsome today is it right or do you have any comments for that they write some of my brother yeah some people one of my brother
my younger brother is handsome he mean who like me or you or anybody?
I don't know, but meant anyone, but the sentence is right or wrong, something like that.
Oh, you mean the sentence, my younger
Yeah.
brother is very handsome today.
My
Um,
younger brother so handsome today.
okay.
So
That's fine. That sentence is fine if you want to communicate with other people like foreigner. But if you
okay,
want it to be more clear, so you have to say my younger brother is, is
okay,
so handsome today. That's the correct way to say it. But if you say like my younger brother so handsome today, like grammatically, you have skipped the verb to be there. So
okay,
of course it is wrong, but when you speak with foreigner, the foreigner can also understand. So don't be afraid when you speak. Don't be afraid. Yeah, just
okay.
go and
So I
speak.
think they said the voice is a bit not really clear. So maybe you might need to speak louder. So
Okay, okay,
yeah,
I can speak louder.
okay,
Is it
that's
okay now?
yeah. For me, it's very okay,
Ah,
but I'm not sure about the audience.
okay, okay. Yeah, please
Yeah.
let us know if if the sound is not good, so I can speak like this. No problem.
Okay, that's very
Yeah, yeah, that's
good.
good. That's good. Mm.
The other question is because just now you speak in Lao already, so maybe you might share a little bit in English. In how is in English is important to people or to you, or no need. You think need or you no need to speak in English?
Um, I think is not necessary because
Okay, not necessary.
because
Okay, so then we
because we
can
have
proceed.
already yeah we have already understand what is the real really
Okay,
important. So I
that's
think
right.
we need to go for more detail and more question.
Okay. So the next question that I would like to
Sorry.
discuss, or I would like you to tell people, how do you learn English and how to improve your English?
Wow, that's a great question, but it's very hard to answer. So yeah, I have to admit that it's very hard to answer. But let
Yeah.
let me put it like this way. I start learning English since I was very young, since I was in grade 6, like morning, no, like morning or and back before then I start learning English with my father when I was like 3 or 4 years old, because my father, he can speak English and he can speak Russian, so it was a good opportunity for me to to inherit his biological um, like intelligence or anything like that. So what that kind of thing, what we say. So at that time, so I was very impressed of English when I come to see English, like, oh, this is the language that I want to learn. And also I got support from my family, like my father and my mother said, um, son, you have to study English because English is very important. So I met my first teacher in Hat Sai Phong. I still remember his name because he was my first teacher. His name is Mr. Song Wang, and he was teaching English very very good platform. And yeah, I learned with him because he's very like very supportive teacher, very encouraging teacher. So I and he give the direction very good direction what I will be achieving in the future, why I have to study English. So that's why I think that's very important in learning English.
Okay.
So by then I keep learning day by day. Like I don't want I don't skip any days. Like I learn word by word. I read and I learn every day. Like I keep my target like one day how many words I will learn, and which level I will go. Like it keep improving, like you climbing the step, right? Like the
Okay.
stair, it has the step. So like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have to improve yourself like that. And you look for the like the material that you can improve yourself. Like you start reading by the one is which one is very easy, from
Yeah.
very easy, and then middle, you know, quite hard one, and then hardest one. So you have improved a lot when you doing that, day by days. and and right now, like I still learn every day. I still explore myself. I still read the news. I still read the books. I still read the work, what I will do in my work, and study carefully and learn a lot of new, and learn a lot of new vocabulary that I have to use in my work, in my workspace, work in the office. Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of sort of thing I put in myself. So everyone want to be good in English. This is my instruction. Like you have to see why it is important to you, and why you have to study it, and
Okay.
what do you want benefit from English, like in the future, what do
Okay.
you want to be. So if you have the big goal like that, then you will not distracted from anything, like, okay, Japanese is dragging me, and the Spanish is dragging me away. No, you have to, have to think in the big picture, something like that.
Okay, that's very good.
Yep.
So, yeah, any other things
I
that you
think
want to
that's
say?
pretty much it. I think you can add more other than what I say. This is my technique, like I use every day, and also
Yes.
I
So,
also.
I
Okay.
just want to ask you what when the first day that you start to learning English, how is English is difficult to you? Because many people they say English is very difficult. When I start to learn, I know nothing. I confusing. So that is the many people they have asking the question, and of course we also face the same problem. So do you have any encouragement for that?
Okay. Everybody, everybody have that as, what do we say, like, um, difficulty. We all, everyone have difficulty, because like learning English is not your native, right? It's not your
Mm-hmm.
own language, so that's why English is quite new to you. That's why you're experiencing something like that.
Okay.
If you're experiencing something like that at the first, at the beginning, that means you're coming on the right direction. But if you are not experiencing anything like that, it means you are not going to the right direction. So for me, like, at the first time when I start learning English with my teacher from very, very basic, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, something like that. We are, and I have to remember all the alphabet, like A, B, C, D, and I have to remember all the vowel sound, like A, E, I, O, U, something like that. And also we have, like I have to compare, the letter, like from Lao to English, like A is go, something like that, go, that's all. Um, that's kind of thing, if you're building yourself very good platform, you're very good, very strong, and then you will experience things, you after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and then you start to understand English,
Okay.
and then
Because
you
I
will feel better and better and better, because at the first time it is very hard, I understand, and you have to keep trying, because you, even you meet something hard, mean that you are going to the right direction. Yeah.
okay. Because I remember we first day that we have start to learn English, I think in 2008 or 2009, 2007,
uh,
2008, that we met Dongdo primary school that
yes, 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 still remember. Yes, I still remember. And at that
Yeah.
time, I was so much, dedicated and very crazy learning English. So I went to everywhere and every teacher and learn from them. And yeah,
Yeah.
and that's good. That's good for me right now. So it benefit me a lot. Um, like great businessmen also said that if you want to invest in something, your basic investment is in education, and if you invest in education, you will never experience loss. You will gain only profit, and that's
Yes.
the thing, that's the thing. I until now I see, oh my god, this saying is very nice, very good, and is, when you feel down or disappointed, and when you think about that, when you have to think about that when you are still on the period of learning, studying, because education is something very powerful,
Okay.
very powerful.
Basit, I have a question from Mr. Seng. He said, of course, we will share the experience that we have studying in another country. Like this one, they have a question, but I think later on you can share for it. Or do you want to share it now? Your
Like
experience that you studying in India or in other country that you might be experienced before. Yeah.
for me, like I don't have any experience like in abroad other than India. So I was in India in 2013 to 2016. At the first time when I arrived in India, it was my difficult time, like very difficult to adjust myself with the people there, with the environment, with the culture. Everything is different, so many things different. So it was my hard time, hardest time to overcome all those things. But right now I feel very happy because I can, overthrow on that. So studying in India, like you have heard about a lot of things bad from India, but actually when you go there, you will learn a lot of things, and their education is very strong. And apart from that, they are very good in technologies and like computer science, anything like that. If you want to be a like computer programmer, anything like that, you should think about India. Of course, India has give you a lot of things. Like they have the saying like India is a great, like great India, and they call like great India.
Is
That
Indian
that's
is
wonderful.
incredible Indian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Incredible India, something like that. Yeah, it's
yeah,
kind of incredible, and India has a lot of things you can see. You can see like lowest people, middle people, and like the class of the people, like middle class, like lower class, middle class, and higher class, and the higher class. You can see like a lot of,
yeah.
a lot of billionaire, millionaires, like in the world rank, they will
So
rank like in
yeah, so
between.
okay, hello, Mr. Kampa, how are you? So I might think like, can you tell them your experience that how is your life? Is very hard or easy when you study in now compared to India, that the country that you have been to study for 3 years. So how is the difference? I think
I
it's a
think,
really big difference, but can you
yeah,
share?
yeah, I think it's a very big difference, but I don't know how to explain it more clearly. But let me put it like that, like this. Like when I when I finished my, high school graduation in 2011 and 12, so I joined National Universities of Laos, in Faculty of Economics, and the
Yeah.
field my major is applied economics. That was a very hard subject, so I study and I was very enjoying, and I like economic very much. But when I go to India, I was studying business administration. So that's the big difference. Like I changed from economic to business, and the big difference of, like the life of the student life between Laos and other country. Like when you study in your home country, like in your own country, you feel relaxed, like you feel relaxed and no pressure, no anything like that. But when you go to like India, for me, like India, it gives me a lot of pressure, and that's why I have to overcome my pressure. I will have to overcome all the problem and difficulty. So I have to go to the library and study more and more in order not to fail the subject, right? So that's another thing, the commitment. So in Laos, like when you study in Laos, you feel more relaxed and you don't want to study more. You don't want to do some more research. But when you go to other country, if you don't do research, if you don't diligent in study, if you don't study, then of course you will fail. That's the thing, the big
Okay.
difference. So I think that's why people from other country, because of the education system, train them how to see things, how to classify, how to identify things, and how to do a more research and thinking. That's the education in other country, or I mean like big, I mean like the high developed country train their people. That's I think that's the difference, because people there over there they have a lot of pressure. If they don't study, then they fail. But in Laos, like I can see like a lot of pressure as well, but people get more relaxed when this is like compared to myself when I study in Laos and when I study in other country. So I was very more
So
relaxed in Laos. Yeah.
how is the changes from your life since you after you graduate from India? That is your bachelor degree from India. How's your life changed?
I think it changed me a lot. Like it changed me from a person from like nothing, and I can see a lot of things. You see, like it gave me a lot of chance to work with INGO, like anything like that. So that's mean okay. That's the good thing I have. I mean the quality. It built myself in the quality. So I don't mean like if you study in Laos and then you don't have this kind of quality. No, you can study anywhere and you have this kind of quality as well. But the person who do more research, do a lot of things by themselves will be, more confidence. It gave me a lot of more confidence when I graduated from India. So I think in Laos as well, there are a lot of people who have a lot of confidence. And have a lot of um, qualities for the work, for the job. That's a good thing, a good, very good thing. So that's
Okay.
how people or students should train and develop themselves in doing more research, reading more, and acquire a lot of knowledge. Learn more, know more, something like that. That's the saying, the proverb say. You learn more, you get more. You earn more in the future. That's the goal, right?
Okay. So I just have one more question to ask before we process to another question. That is, I think it's clear for you, Mr. Sang. And the other one is Mr. Tevi. Yes, of course, I will have a chance. Next time, I will ask Mr. Chandi to speak also because I think he is also quite active in learning English. So I will ask for him to share his experience from India because now he is still in India. So I think he can share more experience about that. So I just want to ask you one question that when the people who know English and the people who doesn't know English, who will get more chance to work?
I think it depends.
Yeah,
I cannot say. I cannot say like.
yeah.
I cannot say like the one which one is the which one is the one will get more opportunity. But
Mhm.
of course, the one who get better English, like everyone can speak English. Everyone know English. Like, okay, I know the yes, no, okay, something like that, and I just know that little basic. That's how you know English.
Yeah.
Like that. That's not gonna make you not will that will not make you uh,
Better.
grab your chance. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
better. So know English mean yeah you can know you have to know like very what do we say like upper intermediate and advanced level
Because
something like that.
they said English or another language cannot decide that you are a genius or not, right?
No, it depends a lot of things.
Okay. Okay.
It depends a lot of
Because
things, but
yeah, yeah.
English is only a language. Just say something like that. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
have. I want to say. But if you are very good in English, you speak very fluent. You know a lot of things, and because English bring you knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a tool that bring you knowledge. If you know a lot of things, and also if you know English, then it means you have connection, and also connection is very good for you.
Yeah.
Rather than your knowledge, rather than your skill, soft skill. What is kind of soft skill is like English, something like that, management, something like that. Also, you know a lot of people. You have a lot of network, and that
Lot of
can,
connections.
yeah, that can
Yeah.
also make you a success. But not only
Okay.
English, but English is one of the factor. But
Okay.
it's
That's
also important factor. We have to remember that.
okay. Thank you very much for your clarifications about that. Okay. So I know that you already award the ICCS scholarship in 2011. Is it
um,
2011 or 12?
2013, yes.
13.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So I just want to ask a question: how to prepare yourself to be ready to apply the scholarship? Because nowadays, I think many other country they provide a lot of scholarship for
Mm.
our country. So how do you prepare yourself?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much for this question. This is a very, very good question. And I think for myself, I think different people have different technique and different people have different ideas. But for me, I think like if you want to go to study abroad, first thing you have should have the skill. The skill I mean is the language. I don't say like English, but I say like the language. Okay, the language. I mean, if you want to go to Japan, you have to study what. If you want to go to Korea, and then you have to study what. And if you want to go to China, and then you can go for that. But for me, like for myself, I like English, and that's
Mhm.
why I learn English, and I have the purpose in my life, and I think like okay, one day when I study English when I was high school, one day I will I will graduate from other country, no matter which country, but that country like graduated in the education that use English, English program. That's okay for me. So at the first time, I was thinking to go to Australia after my high school, but I failed. That's okay. And another chance give me is ICCR, is that's Indian government scholarship. So I apply for that and then I pass. And lucky enough, that program was teaching in English, so it was very good for me, and I benefit a lot, and that's why it built me up until now because of what my decision back then. Also,
Okay.
yep, that's the thing. So how to prepare yourself is that you learn the language and you know your purpose, you know your country you want to study. And if you want to go for general, you study English. But how to prepare English for the scholarship? I think it's very hard, but keep trying, keep trying. First thing, you discuss with your tutor or mentor or anybody that graduated from other country. Otherwise, you will know how hard is it, which way, how they prepare, and then you try to capture everything, and then you try to brainstorm what you will do, and you list down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 what you have to do. And the first thing is language. So if you want to go for English, if you want to go for to study in America, if you want to go to Great of Britain, like United Kingdom, or if you want to go to Australia or uh, New Zealand, something like that. Of course, you have to have the qualification as we call IELTS, right?
Okay.
So, and also TOEFL, you have to prepare all those things. And to prepare that, you have to learn basic grammar, basic vocabulary, basic writing, basic listening, basic reading, and then you develop day by day, until you see yourself one day, okay, I am ready for this, and then you go for it. That's easy,
Okay.
easy. Don't think too much. Do it day by day. practice,
Step by step,
practice.
right?
Yes,
Because
practice. Practice making perfect. Like this is the good saying from English.
mhm,
Practice make things perfect. That's good.
that's very good. Okay, thank you very much for the question. So I have the Mr. Compet. Thank you very much for your comment. He said, "Hello, brother. It's very nice that both of you guys open this room up for sharing your experience."
Wow, wow. Thank you, thank you.
The
Yeah, thank you
student
for
who may,
joining.
yeah,
Thank you, thank you.
the student who may be interested in studying India. So keeping more section like this. Cheers. Thank you very much for your
Yes,
sharing.
and
So
yeah, I want to say
maybe
more thing about Indian scholarship. Indian scholarship give you a lot of things. Apart from education, they give you a lot of qualification. And also, if you want to go to India, please follow the Indian Embassy page. So they will update every year. Like every year, it will be like November, October, or November. They will release the scholarship, and then you can start to apply. Because I was working there before, so I know how to prepare yourself to win the scholarship. So next time, if you but I cannot answer how to win the scholarship
yeah,
because this is
that
the
is
secret.
depends on the people, depends on
Mm.
the ability to apply it. I think yes, of course, that is you are right.
Yeah, yeah. Because there is no shortcut, right? So you have to
Yeah,
prepare.
there of course there's no shortcut, but everything depends on us. It depends on our patience, our ability to study it. Passion is very important for us to
Mm, mm, mm,
apply the scholarship or even
mm, mm,
doing
mm,
things around us, even in working place, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I understand.
Okay, so if anyone that want to know more about the scholarship, then can ask him from this live, right? So we can
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can share.
maybe
We can
you
share.
can share the
Like
experience for them
which
because
channel?
you already
Mm,
award that. So I think it's
yeah,
maybe
yeah, yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah. And I already I won the scholarship, and I also work at the scholarship channels. Like I mean, like for Indian scholarship, I yeah pretty good, know pretty well, but I cannot tell the secret how to win it. But the thing
no,
is,
if
you
you
have to
have the
get the
secret, you
knowledge.
must tell them. If you have the secret, you
I,
must tell
I
them.
think I think
I mean,
embassy
I
in
mean
the
the yeah, I mean the secret that how to the secret to study, not the secret how to.
to okay, okay, good, yeah.
So, Mr. Kamta, he said, great program for today. So, Mr. Kamta, of course, next section, I would like to invite you to try us because
Good.
yeah, Mr. Kamta is one of the the student that
Alumni.
we used to study under me at Ray Dot before. So his English very
Oh,
good.
wow. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
so in the
Happy to have.
future, yeah, in the future or maybe near next week, next something like that, I will invite you to join this program, Pamta. Thank you very
Good, good, good.
much. If you are interesting. So, good evening, brother Wansi. How are you today?
Mm.
So, yes, Kamta. So, thank you very much for your interesting. Then maybe I can invite you to join it to discuss more about your learning. I think it's a great chance for us to share together. Mr. Tevi, what would you like us to tell you? You said please tell us, but we don't know what to tell. What is the topic that you want us to tell? Can you share more?
Yes, please share with us
Yeah,
like which
because
question and topic you want us to discuss,
yeah,
like
Mr.
how to
Pasit, he
prepare that.
will Mr. Pasit, he will answer the question that you want because I think he have already awarded the scholarship and now he also working with NGO. So I think he might have the question to answer you. Yeah. Ah, Mr. Pasit, they want the secret. So maybe you have any secret to apply the scholarship? I mean, how is the secret or how is the technique that you might take it during your examinations? You taking the exam?
I okay. The secret is no secret.
No
Yeah, as I
secret.
said, no, there is no secret and no shortcut, right? But
Mhm.
the easiest way to prepare yourself is, um, you know, to for Indian scholarship, you have to know more about grammar because they want to test you more in grammar. So you have to prepare like grammar. What I say here is not basic grammar, but is big, like advanced grammar. Like what is like what is a noun clause, if clause, and what is adjective clause, and what is conjunction, interjection, and how to use them, how to, how to bring your sentence like smoothly and like which have cohesive and connection very well, and that's a very important for ICCR. But it is very secret, like I analyze by myself. That's how I win my scholarship. I won my scholarship before. It was on this, on this size, and also you have to prepare yourself in readings and do more research about India, and they will have some questions relating on that. So be general, not specific, open-minded, and try to learn many things and prepare many things. Like wide scope, not like narrow scope. Okay, that's the way how you have to prepare it.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
So,
sorry guys, I
okay,
have to plug my computer.
okay. Thank you very much, Kamta. I think it's very good. So, we were looking to meet very soon. I think maybe the end of this week or maybe next week. So, I would like you to try us also. I think you can share your experience about learning English because this program is we will talk more about how to learn English and how to practice because you might be the best example for that. Papa. Thank you very much. So, any other
Sorry
question
guys.
that someone want to asking and sharing? So, how is you? Do you have any plans for your future? You want to go further for your master degree, or Now, what is the plan?
Yes, I have my plan. I have my plan for my next my next station. I mean, like next country is Australia, but I will try my best. That's not. It's not good. I mean, like it doesn't mean good or bad, but I mean, like it doesn't matter. You can go or not, but first thing you have to dream. You have to dream. You know, the dream. For me, like I was dreaming to go to Australia. One day I will go to Australia. That's what my determination.
Okay, so I have. Let me see this one. What is?
Oh, I don't know why my battery is not charging. Sorry, guys. I keep
Is
moving
it
around.
because of the
Charger. Yeah.
charger's problem?
Yeah, yeah. The charger problem.
I-
Okay,
Then
no
you
problem.
might need to
We
buy the
still
new
have
one
battery.
already, the new Apple already.
Oh no, I don't have that much money. Okay. Uh, I see, I see. Good, good. But unless you provide me Apple, new brand new one.
Yeah, if I win the lottery, then I will.
Okay. Yeah, good, good. Please win lottery soon. Then.
Yeah, hopefully we'll
Okay.
win it. But
For me,
it's
for
just
me,
a
I really
dream.
want to. Yeah, for me, I really want to win a lottery, but I never buy a lottery. How to win? Good.
Okay, that is very good question. A very good technique that you have provided to the student. I think
Yeah,
the student
happy.
they may, yeah, they may have more question, but I'm not sure because maybe this is our first time to discuss it. But I think we will have more and more section to come on.
Oh,
So
wow, good, good, good. Happy, happy to hear that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
And
we can share.
everyone, feel free, feel free to ask any question ทุกคนเนาะถามได้เนาะแต่ว่าเฉพาะคำถามที่ว่าเกี่ยวข้องเกี่ยวกับการเรียนเนาะ you have to ask us the rating on education, how to prepare yourself, how to study, how to improve your English. Rather than that, keep it. Just keep it in your
เพ
if
ราะ
you
ว่า
don't relate it.
สำหรับนักเรียนเนาะหรือว่าผู้ใดที่ว่ามีคำถามเกี่ยวกับเรื่องการเรียนภาษาอังกฤษต่างๆเนาะก็สามารถที่จะถามได้ เพราะว่าอาจารย์พัสิทธิ์ก็เป็นอาจารย์หนึ่งที่ว่ามาจากบ้านนอกคือกันเนาะอาจารย์เนาะ
Oh, Banok, so
ถ้ามา
I
จากบ้าน
come
นอก
from
คือ
very,
กันแล้วเขาก็ถือว่า
very,
เป็นการ
very, you know, very far away from the
อื
city.
มเนี่ยก็หมายว่าเขาก็มาจากบ้านนอกคือกันเขาก็
Man,
เรียน
man,
ได้ว่าซั่นซะบ่แม่นแต่
man.
ว่าเขาอยู่ไสเนาะเขามาจากไสเขาก็สามารถที่จะเรียนภาษาอังกฤษได้คือกันเพียงแต่ว่าภาษาอังกฤษถ้าเขาสิบอกว่ามันยากบ่ก็ยากเนาะเขาสิว่ามันง่ายบ่ก็ง่ายมันก็ขึ้นกับว่า
มัน
เขามี
ขึ้น
ความ
กับมุมมอง it
เออ
depend
เขา
on
มี
your perspective. It depend on your on how you see the world, on how you see English, right? It depend. มันขึ้นกับการที่เฮาเบิ่งมันคันเฮาว่าง่ายมันก็ง่ายคันเฮาว่ายากมันก็ยากแต่ว่าบางอย่างมันก็ยากบางอย่างมันก็ง่ายแต่ว่าเวลาเฮาเรียนไปทำอีเฮาก็สิรู้สึกท้อเนาะทุกคนต้องว่าสิเรียนภาษาใดก็แล้วแต่มันต้องท้ออยู่แล้วก็ต้องเจอปัญหาถ้าเฮาเจอปัญหาแล้วท้อหมายความว่าเฮาไปผิดทางแล้วคันบ่เจอปัญหาแล้วมันง่ายตลอดหั่นเอาอันนั้นบ่ถูกแล้วนั่นน่ะ บ่ถูกทางแล้วคือภาษาลาวคือกันเฮาเกิดมาแต่น้อยจนใหญ่เฮาเว้าภาษาลาวแล้วถามเลยว่าทุกคนว่าเฮาเก่งภาษาลาวบ่กล้าตอบว่าตัวเองเก่ง กล้าตอบว่าตัวเองเก่งภาษาลาวรู้จักหมดทุกคำบ่แน่มันเป็นอันนั้นเพราะว่า
โดยเฉ
ภาษา
พาะ
ใด
โดยเฉพาะเวลาฮัดแป้งเนาะได้10บ่เนาะ
อันนี้ก็เว้าสู่กันฟังซื่อๆก็บ่แม่นว่า
อาจารย์ประสิทธิ์มีมิสเตอร์คำตาเนาะ he said how to have a good accent in English speaking so
โอ้
do you
โอ้
Yeah,
Good, good, good. Thank you, Kamta. Thank you very much. Thank you very
I
much.
think yeah, you can help us.
Um, I think it's very important to speak English. Very good action, but don't over speak it. Like we allow, and then we want to speak like American. That's quite over. Quite overload for us. Like, and for the good technique, please have your dictionary, like Cambridge or Oxford. But however, nowadays it's very easy for you. You can go to Google and you type Cambridge Online Dictionary, which word you want to pronounce it. Like today, I try to learn 10 words, and then you try to put those words in the dictionary and have the dictionary pronounce for you first, and then you try to copy the accents. That's another thing. And another one is try to listen. Like right now we have TED Talk. That's very, very good for you to improve. And also we have, do you know TED Talk, everyone? TED Talk. That's very good for you to improve your English accents. And also we have BBC News, other news, and then you listen every day, every day, every day, and then your brain will memorize it, and then when you speak, it will flow. I mean, what the flow is like, you speak smoothly, even you don't sound really like American, but however, it make your pronunciation or accents become more clear and understandable. Okay, but the good thing is don't try to be like them, but try to speak clearly. Okay, clearly, pronounce clearly, and try to learn the alphabet. Pronounce the alphabet like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, something like that, like R, yeah, R and L, something like that. You have to practice, practice, practice. Because some people that they will mix like broom, they say bloom, something like that. That's make confusion, when you speak. So you have to say, you have to blend the tongue and say broom, broom, something like that. Okay, that's a very little technique, but you have to try to improve. There is no shortcut, but you have to practice, 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 make things perfect. Remember that. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ta.
Okay, very good. I think Kamta, actually, I know your English is very good already, but you might ask for other people. But I think thank you very much for I can pass it that he qualified for this one. He might give the advice to other people that they might to want to improve the English.
Yep. One thing. If you want to be like American, go stay with American. For
Mhm.
me, like I used to go to Tadam just only to sit there and listen their accent and try to
Yeah,
copy.
yeah.
Good idea.
Tadam is Mr. Noon, right? Mr. Noon also there. So now I
Mr.
think
Noon,
he's at, yeah. I think you know him.
Mr. Noon from
Yeah. I think
Embassy
he's
of
working
America.
at yeah.
Ah, okay, okay, good,
Tadam.
good.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Noon.
He
Hello,
also joined
hello.
us. Yeah, yeah.
How are you doing, mate?
Okay. So do you have any other things to before we are leaving? You have any other advice for the young students
Oh, good,
who
good, good, good.
gonna to be finish the high school very soon? So
Okay.
maybe they might yeah.
Mhm. So to everyone, those who like study high school or lower secondary school, please, study hard, try to explore more things, try to learn more things. But not only the academic, the school, learn from school is not, fulfillment yourself, not completely fulfill yourself, but also try to go out the fence of the school to explore new things, to see the new world, the real world, and also to, what I mean to say is try to go for the outdoor activities. Like my word outdoor activities mean go for volunteer, learn from the volunteer, learn from the new, the new things, learn from new things, learn from the real thing. That school is giving another thing, and you can also explore yourself another thing. Also, please try to learn the soft skill. What I mean soft skill is English. I mean English. What I put is in what I put English here. I mean the language. It doesn't matter like you want to study any type of language. Also, it's okay. Not only specific to English, but the language. Also, computer. Don't forget those two things because those two things will push you up a lot in the future when you work. Believe me or not, when you're working, when you are sitting in the office, you will remember my word and say, okay, I know this is very important. I wish I wish I were studying. I don't want to hear this word, but what I want to hear is now I want everyone to go out and explore the new world and learn from many things. Learn from their education, learn from school, learn from teacher, and be open-minded. And that's how you will be a good. Um, and I don't mean like good person. Like you will be a person who will be post like how to say like optimistic and will be successful in the future. That's it from me. But Ajahn Sibun can add more.
Okay, that is very good advice for the young student that they will finish their high school very soon by this month.
Mhm.
So I think yes, of course, John Prasid already give a very good advice for everyone. So we need to be prepared ourselves before we finish in high school. After we finish high school, then we'll go further for university, and then we will have a better chance to a better challenge for us, a very big challenge when we go to university. And after we go to university, then we will have a big challenge when we finish. We are working at the organization or in government office or in the company or something like that. So that is we need to be ready for ourselves, and we need to choose which subject that we like to study.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, because subject I think is very important, right?
Yes. Yes. Good. Good.
Uh,
And also good would like to add more on that. So think about yourself and think what you need and think what the world needed you to do for the world. Like the community, the world need you to go for that for this. But the most important thing is thinking about yourself, inner
yeah,
peace, what you like most, what you do and you're happy. And those things also benefit other people. But if it happen on you, you're happy and other people don't happy, that's not gonna work as well. So
that's
if the
right.
world need and then you work for the world and then you are not happy, that's also not gonna work. So try to be in the middle. You need, the world need. That's called ikigai, right? The ikigai.
Yeah.
So that's very very importantly relating to the Buddha teaching. Be on the middle path. Middle path is very important, and that's very very important. How you will be happy in the future. You know, that's how you will choose your major in the university and try to think more, learn more, explore more. By doing that, you will be able to choose which one you like most, which one you want to do, and pursue it in the future. And that will give you more happiness rather than suffering. Good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for Jankasit. And for the students who, or for the audience that who want to have any discussion or any question can share over here in comment. So we will come back and then we'll give you the answer which question that you have. Then of course we'll answer. If which one we cannot answer, then we'll go. we
We'll
can
do more research.
yeah, we will do one research and then we can discuss because it means we can share experience with each other, right?
Yes, yes. This is an open and share, open and share. Of course, we don't know many things, but we know what we share.
Yeah,
We can share with you with what we know. What
yeah,
we
we
don't
can
know,
share
then we
what we
will.
know. We can share with each other. When we speak, it not mean that we know everything, right? But we can,
Yes.
we are ready
Nobody
to
know
share.
everything. You have to admit that. Nobody know everything. Yep.
Yeah. So for today, I would like to say thank you very much for Ajahn Pasit. Then
Mm.
we might take a bit long already, 1 hour, so we can do it later on, maybe next few days if we have
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good,
another
good.
question that we can discuss more. For today, we might be the first day that we start to talking about the technique or how to learn English from your side. Then maybe next time we might have open more to people to join us, and then they have more conversation about this one. I
Yeah,
think
good,
it's
good,
yeah, I
good,
think it's very
good,
good.
good podcast.
This I think is also a good program for us to practice our
Mm.
English as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good, good.
So any other thing that just want to say thank you very much.
Yeah,
Then
thank
we
you. Thank
can
you for having me. Yep.
yeah, thank you very much. Bye.
Bye bye. Take
Bye.
care, everyone.